Hiya Mark, great meeting up with you again at the range the other day. Some good progress being made with your swing. If we take you back here and look at P4, massively improved to your first visit. I mean, it's verging on a joke how much better that is at the top of your backswing. Much freer with the hips. I'd still like to see the trail leg straighten a little bit more and the hips work a little bit more on an inclined plane, but we can maybe touch on that when we meet up again at the weekend. Really nice move from P4 to P5, and what we're seeing on the top left is a player who's getting back into flexion but then continuing to flex forward and rotate through a little bit too hard. The rotation from the top pulls the arms outwards, but we don't want to continue pulling them outwards. We've got to keep them in slightly. Now if we look at Charlie Wee on the right hand side, what we're seeing here is a player who from P4 to P5 returns to forward flexion. So the hips are flexing forward, the knees are getting back into flexion at this point. From P5 to P6, the upper body continues to flex forward, the lower body is already starting to extend. And that's what helps keep the club tracing an inward path rather than going out in front of the hands too much like we see in the top left footage of yourself. So on the top footage with yourself, Mark, there's a little bit too much rotation. You can see the angle of the head opening up very quickly. You look at the visor on your cap, gets towards, pointing towards your target very quick. And what we see with Charlie is the hips here move forward much more than we see with yourself. Here we've got the feeling on the bottom footage that we're working the knees up this red cane, so we're working the knees towards the target more, and you can see that has the effect of tidying up your impact position. You're less rotated out of the shot on the way through, there's more linear movement, and the rate at which the club overtakes your hands starts to reduce as well. Really looking forward to the next session at Sunday. I just thought I'd give you a quick sort of recap there to look at in regards to that last session, trying to get the hips moving in a little bit more linear manner from P5 here to P8 when the right arm's parallel, or should I say when the shaft is parallel to the ground in the through swing. So the difference between the two swings we see here with yourself on the top left and the bottom left are the hips moving forward for longer, and as a result the club starts to stay on plane rather than be pulled out in front of us too much, resulting in pulls and cuts. Good luck with it, and look forward to meeting with you again on Sunday. Well done.